Here I have made notes on the French Revolution for world history from class 9th NCERT. I have summarized 20 pages chapter in 4 pages. These are handwritten notes and I have tried to cover each and every minute detail comprehensively. I have summarized paragraphs in my own words. I have used doodles and cartoons wherever possible so that you can relate the things and you will learn visually. Also, I have highlighted the keywords and important dates, so it will be easier to spot important data. The boxes which are there in the margins are also covered. From my side, I have added a few keywords which I found important but not mentioned in NCERTs. So I have covered them too. I have covered French society in the 18th century. On the first page itself, you will find how unfair was French society in the 18th century, how two estates suppressed the third estate. You will find out why the French economy was suffering, why France was fighting wars in Europe and across the globe, how King Louis XVI was responsible for the further suffering of his subjects. You will find what are the three states, and also you will find what was the King Louis XVI's new proposal for taxes and why third estates disliked the new proposal. I have mentioned the Estates General meeting which was summoned after 175 years and what was the reason behind it and how voting in Estates General was flawed. Also, I have made cartoons of middle class intelligentsia which provided way out from the social, economic and political crisis which was there in French society in 18th century. I have summarized their contribution on the second page. Also, why French society was insisting on the new constitution and how King Louis XVI agreed for the making of the new constitution and declaration of rights of man and citizens and ideas mentioned therein. On the third page itself, you will find how France abolished the constitutional monarchy and became a republic. You will find out the rise of the Jacobean Club and Maximilien de Robespierre and why his rule is called as the Reign of Terror. You will also find out about the invention of killing machine by Dr. Guillotine, which was used to behead thousands of prisoners and king and queen itself. Here too I have made boxes on important terms which can be potential questions or information in pre or mains or any other exam which you are giving. On the fourth and final page, you can see how Robespierre's reign of terror ended and how Directory, which was an executive body which implemented the law, took place of the Maximilien Robespierre. Also, here I have introduced Napoleon Bonaparte and you will also find out whether women had a revolution. Was women's demand was accepted? Did they enjoy the same rights which were granted to their male counterparts? And you will find out a note on Olympe de Gouges and her contribution to the emancipation of women in France. Also, I have noted the one good thing done by Robespierre, that is the abolition of slavery. And finally, what was the outcome of the whole revolution, which is the conclusion part. Even outcome of this revolution was not as desired, but French Revolution gave the world idea of liberty, equality and fraternity. Democratic principles such as one man, one vote, freedom of speech and expression through books, pamphlets, and newspapers inspired popular struggles throughout the globe. Now, all this has been mentioned in these 4 pages notes. Though you can download these notes from the link given below, I have one request for you. Just try to copy these notes or write these points in your own word as soon as possible. If you download these notes, good, but the file will stay on your computer and you may not refer to it and it will rot there on your computer itself. Now, if you copy these points in your own notebook or A4 sheet as soon as possible, the matter will get internalized. It will hardly take 10 to 15 minutes. Also, these are handwritten notes. So if handwriting is not legible, give us feedback. We will work on that. You can give us feedback in comment section below. So make sure that you refer to these notes. The link is in the description below. Thank you. Have a good day.